Did we all forget what happened in 2005 when your boy Mike Tyson quit on the stool against a pretty solid Kevin McBride? That was 15 years ago. So you think 15 years later that he found the fountain of youth and is going to actually give you a decent fight at 54 years old? I'm not excited. Will I watch it? Maybe. Who's he fighting? 51-year-old Roy Jones Jr. I'm not even trying to, trying to downplay it because it's kind of an interesting storyline, but then it's not. These dudes are old. Over the hill. Mike Tyson hasn't fought in 15 years. Roy Jones hasn't fought in 2 years. But these guys are old. We're not gonna see a spectacle. We're gonna see two old men in the ring throwing punches for a little bit until they both get gassed and gonna be leaning on each other. So when I heard the news that Mike Tyson was coming out of retirement and Roy Jones was coming out of retirement to fight each other in an exhibition on September 12th, I said, really? Why? For what? I heard Mike Tyson's reasonings for, want to do a Legends League, or, he got inspired by Jerry Rice because he's still in great shape at his age. But Mike, Jerry Rice is not suiting up to play on Sundays. You could look the part, but playing is a whole nother animal. And I'm sure Jerry Rice would tell you that. So for Mike Tyson to say he's going to do it because he can, a lot of guys, old, think they can still do it. But they're not using this. They're thinking with this. So I'm just not getting excited for that fight. And if I had to pick someone to win, it would have to be Roy Jones. Why? Because he's fought recently. 2 years ago. Tyson hasn't fought in 15 years. Think about it. Where were you 15 years ago? Mike Tyson hasn't fought in 15 years. I don't know what you guys think he's gonna do. I know. Neil, have you seen those videos that he's been posting, him working out and hitting the mitts? Yeah, I seen all that. Bruh, that's impressive. How can you not think he still got it? He's 54 years old. We can't change that. He's 54 years old. You don't get better the older you get. Period. Yes, the older you get sharper. Yes, the older you get, you get wiser. But that's when you're younger, entering your prime as you get older. Not when you're over the hill older. And especially not at 54 years old. I'm sorry. I'm not expecting much out of this fight. And I'm not trying to be, no, he just wants to go against the grain. Everybody knows Mike Tyson's going to do this. But he's not. You get in the gym and you train and you dedicate yourself. You'll hit those mats just like Tyson did. But it's impressive because he's 54 years old and he can still move like this and that and that. I know. But mitts don't hit back. Anybody could look good in training. Once someone gets in that ring and gets punched in their mouth, all that don't matter. So, I'm not trying to be the Debbie Downer for real. I'm really not. Tyson's a good dude. Well, he seems like a good dude. You know, Tyson has basically lived two different lives. The crazy life, and now he's kind of in the normal life, you know, and he's, you know, has a podcast, and, you know, he's funny, you know, so the second part of his life, you know, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think he was going to, you know, be this kind of Mike Tyson, you know, because Mike Tyson was always the angry guy, you know, always playing on the edge, you know, he's always been, he's a dirty fighter. Come on, he's a dirty fighter. So, you know, even that last fight with Kevin McBride, my man's quit on the stool. He was getting his butt kicked. He quit on the stool. So, I don't know what you guys expect. I'm curious to see what the weight is going to be at. You know, Roy Jones Jr., he's mainly towards most of his career, he's fight at light heavy, you know. So I'm curious to see what the weight is going to be. You know, you can see all these videos of them training, them looking good. But 8 rounds, I don't know. Yeah, Mike Tyson might, you know, have flashes, you know. But I'm curious to see how Roy Jones looks coming in there, though. Haven't seen him in the spotlight in a little bit, so. But these are old men, grandpas, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect much. But if I had to pick, I'd pick Roy Jones. Why? Because he's been he was the last one to fight, you know, 2 years out. I can't go with the guy who's retired 15 years ago. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't care how good he looks in training, in mitts, in edited videos. You know what I'm saying? Edited videos. How you know these? I ain't even gonna hate because the videos are hot. So, but we'll see. September 12th. Will I be watching it? Yeah. But don't forget. At the end of the day, it's about money. Tyson's not coming out of retirement for the love of the sport. That's facts. At 54, you are not coming out of retirement for the love of the sport. I don't care what he's trying to tell you. I don't care how they're going to try to spin that narrative about him coming back because he loves the sport. He loves the sport. He's coming back for that money. If the money ain't right, Tyson's not coming out of retirement. Period. So, and all in all, it's a money grab. You know, it's a money grab. It is what it is. Hey, man, Tyson, make your money. You know what I'm saying? These networks want to pay you all this money for you to throw a few punches and then gas out in the first round and, you know, be a hug fest for the rest of the 7 rounds. Hey, do what you got to do, Tyson. Make your money. Make your money. But I'm just not getting my hopes up of it being some incredible spectacle. I'm not. It's a money grab. In period, it is what it is. It's a money grab. But salute to those two guys. You know, make your money, boys. I ain't hating. But I'm not excited. I'm just not. And that's my take. Let me know yours. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm out.